What's up, guys? Darkside Spencer here, and as you guys can tell, I'm here live on the Youtubes. I just decided to make a video today. I don't know if I should even get into this, but a lot of you guys have been asking, why have I not been live streaming? And by the way, this is not going to be the video for this week. This is not going to be my official vlog for the week. That one's coming soon. I've kind of just been, struggling with the video game. I don't know what you guys want me to post. So I've kind of just been getting bits and pieces, you know what I mean? As you guys seen, I don't really have a lot of videos up. I've only had a video for last week. So expect the video up. I'll try to get a video out on Sunday. Live streaming. This is what we're gonna be doing today. Is on the topic of live streaming and the struggles I have with live streaming. And this is just literally just me rambling like normal, pretty much. Whenever I do one of these videos, I don't like really staging or writing out my videos. If I do, I don't know. I feel like I'll contradict what I say later. And I don't know what, I feel like if I just say it instead of write it, I feel like it'd be better. You know what I mean? So if I don't do that, then it'll just be all over the place. Or, if I just, write it down, it'll be organized. But at the same time, I don't like to just peer over every 5 seconds to go, look at a script. If I wanted to write a script, I'd write it out 5 days before. I'd get everything ready, get the certain camera angles I want ready, and that's the thing. With these videos, I can just talk to you guys, and that's what kind of these little ramble videos are about. If you guys don't know, this angle right here, the way this is set up, the 4:3 type deal here, if you're a PC gamer, you'll know what I'm talking about, or if you know anything about aspect ratios, this is kind of just my way of saying on the thumbnail that this is going to be a ramble video. Just me sitting here talking with you guys and rambling about a certain topic. Anyways, this is not going to be the video for the week. I still got, on my phone, I got some stuff. If you guys just don't know yet, I'm actually, if you guys don't remember, I actually told you guys that the thing with my parents was a series. Well, not really a series, but it was just a series of videos just to keep the fans interested and trying to get them to relate to things. Because I don't have anything going on, really. And that's kind of my problem. I just don't ever have anything going on. And I feel like if I just show my real life every day, it's going to be boring. That's why I decided to go ahead and make this a 1 week thing. I'll try to get out a ramble video every week. Or every 2-3 days, and I'll get out a fully edited vlog in 1 week. You know what I mean? I'm trying to do that per week, because like I said, these are 40-minute videos, fully edited, at 1080p, 30 FPS, and sometimes they'll be longer. Like, I've actually thought about making a video 2 hours long instead of 1 hour, mainly because I feel like if I just, I always have the camera running, it'd be a great idea. Now, it'll really immerse you guys in my life. But, I just don't have the time to do that. So, about 40 minutes to an hour is what you guys are going to get. My last vlog was about 33 minutes. A lot of things have transpired in that 30 minutes, or that 33 minutes. A lot of stuff that I didn't expect to happen. Happened. It's kind of hard to really get my mind wrapped around it. But anyways, I'm kind of been just focusing on my school and all that stuff. So if I don't get out a vlog this week, I apologize. I apologize if I don't get a vlog up next week. It's just I just got stuff to do. All right, so. The topic of Twitch. This is my problem. I really just don't like Twitch. In general. I don't really like live streaming in general anymore. I used to be really on it. I used to be freaking addicted to it. Like, I always had people coming out. Even if I didn't have people coming out, I'd kind of justify it with, like, you know, people don't want to watch this game, and that's fine, you know what I mean? Like, people don't have to come to my live stream. And that's one thing I hear that's a big problem with live streaming now, is that the bigger YouTubers and live streamers are just taking over. And also, if you're a girl, you can live stream. No joke. You won't have you won't have any problems live streaming if you got the titties, okay, or the ass. You know what I mean? It's not an excuse. It could be something with my personality. I don't believe I have a bad personality when it comes to live streaming. I believe in making the viewer feel welcome and accepted more than my own acceptedness or my own feelings. The gameplay is no longer a thing when it comes to live streaming, and that's the way I view live streaming should always be. You paying attention to the viewer and what their day was like, or how they're feeling, you know, what their thoughts are, more than yours. And that's one thing a lot of live streamers don't get through. I watched this one guy from Australia, and literally he's like a competitive player. But here's the thing. Here's the difference between him and a normal, you know, live streamer. I don't know what the hell kind of that lag was. I don't know what that was, but there's two different types of live streamers. One who's like me, he pays attention to the audience, doesn't focus on the gameplay. And two, the gamer or the live streamer that focuses on the gameplay and kind of just ignores the chat. In my opinion, the biggest representation of the second one, the one that pays attention more to the game than to the audience, is Boogie2988. Now, there's an exception to that rule. I cheered on Boogie2988's live stream just to get his attention. Because I feel like, you know, if you just ask him, like, and no offense, Boogie, if you're going to watch this video, if you ever do watch this video, I enjoy your live streams. They're funny as crap. Literally, they're my favorite thing about 11 o'clock at night. And whenever you're online on Twitch, dude, I'll come out and watch it. But the thing about his live streams is that, yeah, I realize he's a bigger YouTuber, but just for a second, 1 second, try and go find a point where he actually reads the chat. He never does it. He never reads the chat. If he does, it'll be something so stupid. It won't have anything to do with the gameplay. It'll just be some BS. What the hell is that? It'll be just some BS that, like, that everyone's taking as a joke, you know what I mean? Or if he says to put something in the chat and he looks over at it and he laughs his ass off because he told him to. It's very, no offense, but it's kind of, you kind of look like a fucking, what the hell? Heard something. He sounds like he's very concerned with himself more than his viewers. And it's kind of the opposite of what he advertises on his channel, that he genuinely cares about his viewers. His YouTube channel, by the way, do not listen to his YouTube channel. Whatever he puts up on there, it's not as... He's not like that on Twitch. No joke, he's two different people compared to Twitch and YouTube. On YouTube, he puts on like this front, like a sweet and very, very upfront with you. But whenever it comes to YouTube, he like cusses 3 times more. He's just I don't know. It's just like he's more cancerous than pretty much anyone I've ever seen. Literally, the chat is something else. I can see why he doesn't read it, but at the same time, I feel like, the people that really do enjoy his content, which, I mean, I think the same thing could be said about YouTube. You know what I mean? I feel like the same thing could be talked about YouTube, but that's for a whole nother discussion, okay? I'm not going to talk about that. But yeah, like, Boogie298 is like the perfect representation of that type of person. Now, who's like about the viewers? I don't know. Like, there's a lot of good YouTubers. Like that guy I just told you about, the Australian dude. He's very competitive in gaming. Very. Oh God. Sorry, I'm fucking having like hiccups today. The Australian guy that I watch, it's IT the Goose. He plays Battlefield like every day, but you got to catch him whenever it's like 9 p.m. to like 2 p.m. at night, because 2 p.m. 2 a.m. yeah. All right, 9 p.m. for 2 a.m. That's whenever I catch him, or try to at least. He's a chef in real life. And that's the thing. You should be able to get to know your live streamer like that. You know what I mean? The live streamer shouldn't hold out on information. He shouldn't try to keep himself bottled up. And I feel like that's what separates me and what I do with my YouTube channel and my Twitch from everyone else. Is that I concentrate so hard on the chat itself. It to the point, and this is getting my next point, to the point where it just doesn't become enjoyable anymore. I don't ever really enjoy live streaming as much as I used to, mainly because I feel as if it's wasting my time focusing on the gameplay than on the chat. And if there's no chat, then I feel like the gameplay's it's worthless. I mean, I might as well just sit there and just look at the screen and be like, yo, what's up, guys? You know what I mean? I've looked up numerous guides on how to gain more viewers, and that's kind of the whole problem with Twitch, is that there's no viewers. Like, they just all flood over to, if there is viewers, it's a bunch of cancerous freaking little faggots on the internet. And that's kind of what makes the internet a dangerous place. Because, like, kids, they just don't know what they're doing on the internet. Like, literally, they don't know what they are doing at all. Like me, I accidentally flashed my address on the internet on a video called Brothers to the End. I think I called it. I actually flashed my address, and I didn't even know it. I thought I cropped it out of the video, but obviously I didn't watch through the entire video, because there was a part where like the camera moved and it showed my address, and thank God pretty much no one really caught my address for sure. But at this point, if you knew the video, you could probably guess where I live. I mean, I've already, actually no, I don't think I've ever stated where I live on the dot, but if you saw my address, you would know. And I feel like, these kids, they don't understand that crap, and like, swatting and stuff, that's a whole new issue. That's what really got me out of the Twitch business, is that, people would become, would almost get killed over swatting, over little kids just calling in and being like, yo, he killed his entire family, you know what I mean? He killed his best friend, or he killed his friend on a live stream, or he did something that was harmful to other people. I don't know. I feel like it'd be screwed up if that happened to me, like I was this big time YouTuber and or live streamer or whatever on the internet, and all of a sudden, some kids call in and say I killed someone, or someone killed me. It doesn't really matter at that point. I mean, it could be literally at that point, it'd be vice versa. You could say someone killed me and they're still in the house, and they pop open and they get in my room, you know, or they knock on my door, bust down my door, and I go, what the fuck? And boom, I'm gone. And you see in the newspaper that, you know, I'm gone, you know, I'm dead. I don't know, I just feel like that would be screwed up. I don't know. I just don't feel like it's worth the time. I mean, I don't know if you guys agree with that statement, but Twitch, it isn't worth the time, because Twitch can freaking get rid of you like that, or like that, if they wanted to. And that's the thing. I actually had an argument, not really an argument, but a discussion with Forrest, Inkwell Gaming, about this, that Twitch can get rid of you, and this is it's also a thing with the Yandere Simulator. They can get rid of you if they want to, because it's a private company, well, it's a website owned by a private company. So it's not like YouTube. YouTube does some pretty fucked up shit. The other day with the YouTube thing with PewDiePie, YouTube actually froze his not subscribers, but views and likes. Not his likes. They froze his views to 400K, even though he had like 2 million likes, right? And the only way to really justify is that YouTube froze his views. Because how does 2 million likes come out of nowhere? Out of 400K views. Just tell me, try to bullcrap that into a whole thing. You know what I mean? Try to rationalize that. Just dare. It doesn't make sense. My God. You know, yeah, but the thing is that at this point, people will try to argue. They'll try to even argue that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like it's not really worth it. You know, Twitch can just get rid of you, and without even thinking about it. And it's bullcrap. I mean, if I'm gonna put like years of my life, and I've put like 3 years on my last YouTube channel, my last Twitch channel, and I think I grossed over to like 60s to 70s followers, and they took down my account, right? Because some kids came in while I was talking about Hitler, and there's actually a video that you can watch about this, where Twitch shut down my channel because I got reported saying that I was saying racial stuff, or not really racial, but I was actually, yeah, I think it was. I was basically hating on a race. I was discriminating against a certain race. And I was like, how can I discriminate when my great grandparents were actually Jews? You know what I mean? And it was kind of stupid. But yeah, I still lost on that. You know, and that's kind of what bit me, is that like I worked so hard for that 3 years, and no joke, Forrest, me and Forrest's friendship went into that freaking Twitch, and he remembers whenever I first really started around 3 years ago. Like, not really 3, I think it's going on 3, but it's been 2. And last year I had well, not I, but Twitch shut it down. And I've been just kind of trying to build it back up ever since I moved. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Just, you know, if you are a live streamer and you want to join Twitch, go in heeding this warning. Enjoy live streaming. Enjoy the interaction. Watch what you say. Watch what you say, what you do, what happens in the game. Monitor the chat to all hell. Like, literally, you gotta watch that thing like an eagle. Just enjoy it. That's all I can say, you know. It's kind of like YouTube. Yeah, I'll always say this: enjoy what happens on the internet, because technically you're in history, and I think that's crazy. That, you know, if you don't like, and this is actually true, YouTube will not shut down your YouTube channel. And I have a fact. I can fact check this, or you can actually fact check this. Go look at my old YouTube channel, iCarlyFan33. Look at that YouTube channel. It's been on YouTube for like 6 years. Still hasn't gone. You're a part of that. The old me is a part of YouTube forever. Forever, like never going away. Unless, you know, YouTube closes that account. But if you think about it, you're a part of history whenever you're on this glorious thing called the internet. You know, just try to better the internet though. Try to give some love out, you know what I mean? Try to create something or give someone something that can be remembered, you know? Okay. If you guys like this video, comment in the description below. Like the video, subscribe to Welcome to the Dark Side. Video coming out Sunday soon. I don't know. I need to get a new webcam because this looks fucking shitty as fuck. I want to see what it looks like, because I'm at 1280 by 960. I don't know, I've always liked that angle. What is up? Oh my god, it looks so bad. Oh, dude, it looks so bad. No joke, it looks so bad. GG. Dude, my hair looks so fucking like